Hey guys, this is Akuma 9000. We're doing chapter 6.1, and let's go. If you guys have been following my walkthrough, you should have 27 emblems at this point, and by the end of this chapter, you should have all 30 emblems. And that actually brings up something that I wanted to mention about the emblems, because I received a question in, I think it was video 2 or video 3, I can't remember which one, but someone asked me if what was the costumes I was wearing special, and they are.
We must have another plan.
And basically clubbing Sheva and Safari Chris, which I'm using right now, are actually a special costume. And to unlock these, you actually have to beat the game at least once. I don't think difficulty matters for you to unlock them. I think you can play any difficulty to unlock them. And let me think. And for Tribal Sheva and Stars Chris, you unlock those when you collect a certain number of emblems. I forget the exact number for who and who, but for one of them you need to collect 25, and the other you have to collect 30. And what I'm doing right now is actually taking care of some enemies earlier that I'm supposed to know about them. This helps to eliminate some trouble later. And when I get to it, that's a surprise. Let you know what was supposed to happen. And this guy right here, if you shoot him, that takes care of trouble that would come up later on, which I will point out. But anyway, to get the first BSAA emblem, you can do one of two things. I believe you can stand here, use your sniper rifle, and aim for this little tower here. You probably can't see it in the video, but if you're playing, you'll see a small sparkle that if you shoot it, that's an emblem. And I got it this time. Okay, back to the costumes. For Tribal Sheva and Stars Chris, one of them you need 25 emblems, and the other you need 30 emblems. I can't remember offhand which is which though. Or I can't remember which one's which, but for those of you who do know what the number is, you can feel free to put it in the comments. Bastard. And you cry. Oh, jeez. I didn't think he'd survive that stab. Nah, I don't have a flash nade on me. Oh well. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I do. Oh, turn around. Suck on that, asshole. Okay, you take that. And we go. And if you watched a previous video that I did, a co-op version of a chapter, and you're wondering how I did that, the split screen co-op. Some of you may know that in a previous video I did a video with Chris the Barbarian. If you don't know, then watch chapter 2.1 or chapter 2.2 video that I did. I think it's chapter 2.2. And that's the video that I first introduced my friend Chris the Barbarian, who reappeared a few times in a few other videos. At least 1 or 2 other chapters I've done. But if you're wondering how I did split screen co-op with them, all you need to do is have a second controller, and at any point during the game, not at the item select, have your friend or whoever you happen to be playing with, have them press start. Now the second emblem is right here on the left side, the left cage. There's 2 open cages when you first jump down. There's this one and this one, but you want to go for the left one and toss a nade or rocket launcher, and there's your second emblem. Now this is the point I was talking about. If you hadn't shot one of the dudes I pointed out earlier, Sheva would actually be trapped in one of these. Or in my case, it may be Chris actually. But if you're playing through for the first time solo, you're most likely playing as Chris, Sheva will be trapped in one of these, and you'd have to go all the way back and get the crane dude. The only thing you miss out is some money, I think, by skipping, by shooting that crane guy. And let's go. So yeah, if you're curious how to do co-op, split screen co-op specifically,